Monday. It seems like a while since we've seen each other. Welcome to the Get Ready for the Day routine, where we do kind of a head to toe, get your body moving kind of thing. We have Miss Army back behind the camera. Hello. So happy to see you. If you haven't, there's like stuff in the kitchen or whatever, so go help yourself. And after this, we are going to hop back on for the intermediate, and after that, we'll hop back on for our choreography workshop. And well, that's pretty much it. So this is for beginners, even if you've never done anything before like this, or you haven't for a long time. But it's progressive, so we're slowly building it, and sometimes we change it up a little to concentrate on different things, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to do a little bit more we call body mechanics, also super important, and as well as our kind of get everything moving and a little more awake to face the day with. So, butterflies, take your feet and put them a little more shoulder width apart. And I want you to focus on really planting your feet on the ground, really feeling them, because part of this is building the connection between your mind and your body. So I want you to feel that your heels and the balls of your feet and even your toes pressing into the ground like they're rooted there, like they've got really deep roots and they're planted like tree trunks. So from that, even if a wind blew, maybe your upper body would kind of blow from side to side, but not your feet. And what you can do is you can take a little bend here if you want, and it's very, very slight, what I call like just kind of a softening of the knees, meaning they're not rigid, they're not locked out, they're just kind of in betweenish. So go ahead and breathe in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, try and bring oxygen into every part of your body and then release it slowly. This is getting your body relaxed and ready to go. And then reaching your hands up and down and up and down. And then we're going to be reaching one hand and then the other. When you reach up, I want you to take your whole body with you. It's not just your hand reaching up. I want you to feel like you're trying to climb up a ladder and you're taking your whole body with you. So you're pulling yourself up, you're reaching up, and you're grabbing onto that ladder, and you're climbing up towards the sky. Some kind of goal. Maybe there's a beautiful view at the top, and really widen your hand each time as you grab the ladder and climb up. And let's pretend that we've got one more. We're going to grab it, get to the top, and then we're going to lower ourselves down. So we've got our side here, we're going to grab onto it and lower ourselves down. So lowering ourselves down with our full body again, so you can have a little sway from side to side. But what I want you to think about is just moving this upper body and letting your lower body hang down. So you're just hanging here, but you're lowering yourself down and reaching towards the ground. Lower yourself. And you're heading back towards whatever starting point you're at. And just to complete that image, let's do one up and lower yourself down. And then we're going to take just a tiny climb, but just using our forearms. So your elbows are going to stay at your side and just a little climb. Part way started. So now we're going to be reaching out to the side. We're going to be catching fireflies. So we're going to reach from side to side, but we're going to have to reach a little bit farther than where we're standing because we're still rooted to the ground. So we're reaching up to this side and to this side. And you're catching fireflies. You can move your whole body. You can look from side to side as you're doing this. See, I am giving a little bend to my knees, but they're still staying in place. It's mostly upper body. And let's grab the last two. Got a few by now. And come back down. At the top of your neck. This isn't your neck bending over. This is just your head just kind of bobbing up and down. At the top of your neck. It's a good day. Yes, it's a good day. Are you going to be thinking about last week? No. Shaking your head, no. Just at the top of your neck. Moving forward. Starting to get a little cooler here. It's getting cooler where you guys live. And coming back to the middle. And do you know what's going to happen this week? I don't know. Dragging your shoulders up to your ears, saying, I don't know. I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's water. Yeah, good. All right. So now we're going to be diving into the pool, and we're just going to be going from front to back. So this is, you don't have to stretch out your arms. We're going to think about pulling your chest forward, like you're
Sorry.
swimming. So you're really just kind of poking your chest out forwards. And we're swimming backwards. And straightening up, and moving down our body. And we're bending from the waist. Now I want you to think up here about tightening your waist, tightening your stomach right here, and then stretching up to the sky. So it's like somebody has a string above their head and is lifting it up. And so you're tightening your middle, and then that string is pulling your head up to the sky. So that's the kind of feeling I want you to have. I feel like you're bowing to something like sun rising or similar. And this is something we've been working on as we're doing more sets of these. I want you to feel that lengthening in your middle, stretching up, and then gathering it together and stretching up. And one more. And now have your feet again, like tree trunks, and now there's a strong wind coming, and everything from your hips down is a tree trunk. It's very solid. Everything above that is being blown from side to side. So try and separate the two halves of your body. So this one is very solid down there, and this one is black from side to side. And it's coming back up. And then that same breeze is going to blow forwards and backwards. You can move your whole body with it, or you can just move your trunk with it. I need your body trunk, not your pretend trunk. Okay, since we've got all that kind of imagery going, we're going to start walking along and just shifting our weight from side to side as we step. It's sick there. It takes a while to get rid of. Hanging on there.
Sorry.
Yeah, should go get a drink or something. Oh, you have, okay, good. Oh, that's just grabbing. Okay, now as we're going through, the terrain is getting a little rougher. Just try picking up your knees a little bit more as you're walking forward and going from side to side. And we're going to keep walking, but this time we're going to be kind of kicking the sand, the dirt as we walk forward. Just kind of brushing off the ground and just kicking a little to the front. Middle, and I want you to feel about your whole leg tightening, and we're going to start bending our knees. I want you to think about your knee going right over your foot. So I don't want you to have your knees outwards or inwards. I want you to line your knees with your feet, and we're just going to go up and down very slowly. Very slowly. And you can bow forward now as you get down. Going to the sun again, or whatever it is. Back down to. And putting one leg in front of the other. Grab onto something sturdy. And lean into that front foot. And so you're stretching out your back leg. And coming back up. And then you're just going to have both legs. But what I want you to feel is that stretch straight down here in your lower leg. And coming back up. You're still hanging on. And wiggle your ankle from side to side. Or you can lift it up in the air if you feel more comfortable. And then flapping it up and down. And then I want you to put it on the balls of your feet and just lean into it a little. So it's the best angle to show you. So you're just going to lean into that little and push back off. And lean in, push back off. And your circulation going. So you're ready to go where you need to go today. And switching to the other leg, still holding on here. And put one foot on the other. Lean into that front foot. And you're coming up. And bending both knees, but I want you to feel that little pull. And that back leg. Up again, and then wiggling that foot from side to side, or up in the air, and flapping it up and down, and then swing to the side. You're just going to rest on both your feet, and you're going to lean into it, and push away from it. And let's finish off with elbows here. I'm trying to keep your elbows up. If it's too much, you can put them somewhere else. When we're trying again, we're trying to tighten our core and stretch it up as we come up, lengthen. And coming up. And we're going to shift from leg to leg, but this time I want you to remember that square that your shoulders and hips are forming. You just slide that square from leg to leg. So we're bending one knee then the other. And shift your whole body weight from leg to leg. Up again. And as your arms stretch to the sky and exhaling. Let's do one more. Monday. And breathing in.
Oh my God.
And exhaling. And this time, stretching out to the side like you're going to touch the wall on either side, far, far away.
Christian.
Good morning, Christian. And you're reaching out and you're giving yourself the biggest good morning hug, the biggest Monday hug. I'm so happy to see all of you again. And thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for your support. So happy to see you. This is so much easier when we do it together. And we'll be hopping right back on for our intermediate if you want to hang around for that. And then we'll be continuing on our choreography workshop after a little break. So I hope to see you there too. So my fireflies, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.